Hey guys, what is up? Zero here, and welcome back to Welcome to the Literature Club Player. So, in the last episode, we did the MC's story. Actually, he had a name, didn't he? It was like Alex or something. His name was like Alex, I think, if I recall. Not sure. But, we got like a little bit of his story of how he got, like sucked into the game and stuff. And, that's not finished because, it's a demo. So his story is not really, fully done, but we played the much that's in here. So now we're going to play the Sayori and Natsuki stories, which apparently, from what I've been told, are, I think, newer than his story. I think his story is the oldest one. So we were playing some pretty old content. So I think this is like some of the newer content here. So here we go. I do like how this gives little credits in the beginning of the stories. It's nice. All right, written by Cleveland Rock, Shadow Bandit, Wholesome SCP Addict. Okay. That feels like, considering what I know about SCPs, that feels very... feels very backwards. It's like being like, I'm a wholesome about serial killers. Bzz, bzz. Okay, so we're Sayori, right? So I'm narrating all this in Sayori voice. Oh my god, we're back to Sayori narrating? What is those, rain clouds?
I got a notification on my phone. It's Monica. I had several notifications for games and... Oh crap, the time! I decided to set my phone down, ignoring Monica's message, and get some clothes out of my closet. I'm so going to be late. I should have told my mom that melatonin doesn't work anymore.
No, same here, Sayori, actually. Melatonin don't work on me either. I'm with you.
I quickly got on my uniform and then ran to the bathroom. Teeth brushing should take 3 minutes, so time was wasted. I seemed to think the more pressure was applied, the faster time would go. It did not go faster, and I became even more late. I quickly got on my uniform and headed out the door, ready to face whatever this world could throw at me.
Okay, it's almost the Sayori language. What did she say? Oh, we're saying crap. She can't say crap. She has to say, poop. Oh, poop, the time. Oh, phooey. We can't swear, guys. Can't believe it'll be demonetized because Sayori said crap. Unbelievable. I'm so sad.
It's a very sunny day today. Too bad the uniform doesn't help me cool down. To help cool me down. It really is hot, or maybe that's just me.
So yeah, I feel like these sentences should be like spaced out in multiple messages. Like that's a problem I know I mentioned in the first part. But yeah, I feel like sometimes there's like things where I feel like should be in different text boxes instead of just like all of these thoughts just in one text box. Because it just feels like it's just overwhelming.
If I woke up earlier, then I wouldn't have to worry about being late. Maybe I'll download the super loud alarm clock app so I can wake up on time. Maybe I can even catch Zero tomorrow. The streets are almost empty, other than a passerby here or there. The school is under a mile away, but that doesn't make my legs hurt less. How does Monica do it?
Zero, they just want to use all the text box. We gotta fill it in. Put every word in there.
Ah, I made it. Just in time for my second class, too. Perfect.
Okay, so it seems that Sayori, I think if I recall what the developer said, was that Sayori's day takes place before the MC gets sucked in, at least this time right now. So this is day 0, I'm pretty sure. So, interesting.
The bell rang after a few seconds after I entered the classroom. There's a phrase I never understood. Saved by the bell, which is a phrase I can never use, because every time I hear the bell, I fear that I may be late for class. I almost never am, but that's not the point, really. My point is, I made it to class on time! I'm having an inner monologue again. I should stop before the rain clouds come. Today's lecture had something to do with pi and circles. I wasn't fully paying attention, I was spacing out, but I think I just made some girl uncomfortable.
Just staring at her. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my, what? Was that a point of view switch? Do we switch point of views in their stories? What? Oh no, unless this is still just her. Okay, I'm assuming she's just talking out loud. I don't know what the fuck this is. We'll see what happens.
He said he would join a club, so I should seek out a club of my own. I convinced Zero to join a club today. They didn't join a club last year, and neither did I.
They? Gender neutral.
Our conversations got more difficult to maintain with a club. We could have something to talk about again. Maybe it can close the growing gap between us.
Oh my god, wait, is that why his name is Alex too? Because Alex is also like a fucking gender neutral name? It's like, oh my god, that's actually smart. I was like, is that why the character's name is Alex?
I'm sure the loneliness has made...
Oh, damn it. No, no, they ruined it. Ah, you didn't stick to your gender neutralness. You said him. Now I don't know if it's meant to be gender neutral or if it's just a mistake. Which one's the mistake? We'll never know. No, we'll never know which one's the actual mistake.
I'm sure the loneliness has made him sad, too. New year, new me, after all. I browse the sign-in sheets, seeking something with a lot of people. Drama club? No. Bait club? Too political. Anime club? Everyone will gawk at the concept of a girl joining. Literature club? Too few people. Photography club? Wait, there's only one person in the literature club. That's kind of sad. It must be a new program.
Who are you?
Checking clubs out? Yeah, the literature club seems empty. Monica's in the club. Do you know her? I think Zero was in class with her last year. The girl perked up for some reason. Oh, I see. Well, are you going to join the literature club? I think about this for a second. I also think about this girl with her changing voices. I wanted Zero to join a club for social interaction, as it would be weird to join a club with only one person. On the other hand, maybe I can help being in a few members. Maybe I can help...
I think I would bring in a few members.
Maybe I can help bring in a few members. And Monica was nice to Zero, so I don't have a reason not to. I sound so full of myself.
Oh no.
Maybe I can get away with taking back what I said. How would I, of all people, bring others into a boring club? I just annoy people. Zero probably hates me. Mother's always drunk because I annoy her so much.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh god. Ah!
Why do I exist? To annoy everyone? Besides, who cares about literature? Boring books, boring stories, boring history. Boring self-expression.
Jesus. Well, that was... Oh no. Well, anyway. Oh, man. Someone should get an umbrella. I think we got a few rain clouds hovering over here.
You know, it actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. It might be a good way to cope with my depression, and that one person is probably lonely.
Said one person, you just said Monica. You don't know who it is now?
I picked up a pen next to the sign-in sheet and start signing my name. Sayori Aki... I'm right, by the way, and I think you need to go to class. The bell rang a minute ago.
Right? Nobody asked you, alright? First of all, I was signing my name.
What? No, it didn't. Not here.
What? Huh? What? Oh. Oh, we were dreaming. I was like, huh? So I was like, oh. That was, okay, it was a dream. So it was like, okay. I was like, huh? So the bell rang here, and that was like, you dream her being like, wake up. Okay, I get it. Is Rai real? Rai is real. That was an actual flashback. She was just remembering the flashback. I was thinking of the Prime sub the gaming dude. That was more like bipolar disorder. I mean, depression can be like, I mean, I think it's, obviously no one has big old static when they get depressive episodes, but people can get depressive episodes like that. I mean, obviously, maybe it was a little, I think it probably could have been a little bit better in terms of transitioning back to normal. She could have been like, I don't know. Maybe the literature club might be fun. Like, maybe it should, like, take a bit for her to transition. It was a little abrupt when she was just, like, immediately okay again. Like, yeah, maybe it should have, like, had, like, a steeper curve into it. Because, yeah, it was very abrupt.
I woke up with a jolt. The teacher was tapping their feet, annoyed at my tendency to fall asleep. I was almost late. What time is it? I look at the clock on the wall and chuckle nervously. If looks could kill, I wouldn't have to worry about tomorrow's test.
So he's sleeping in class. What a sleeper.
It's time to eat. Lunchtime, whatever you may call it. Some people call it dinner. It's weird because I never thought that someone would offer me dinner at noon. We had a staring. I'm assuming we had a staring contest instead of a sharing contest. What is a sharing contest? What is happening?
Wait, dinner? Where is she? What is... Okay, I need a lot. Okay, hold up. What is happening here? All right. I look at the clock on the wall and I chuckle nervously. If looks ago, I won't have to worry about tomorrow's test. Okay, so she was upset. It's time to eat. Lunchtime, whatever you may call it. Some people call it dinner. Who calls lunch dinner? Unless it's nighttime when they're eating. Also, yeah, what's a sharing contest? Because first I was like, oh, they meant staring contest. But then they said the shepherd's pie was good. So I'm like, wait, do they mean sharing contest? What is a sharing contest? Are you like sharing food? Who shares the most food?
It's weird because I never thought that someone would offer me dinner at noon. We had a sharing contest and I lost, but all's well that ends well. That shepherd's pie was good. I wonder where Zero is. He's probably avoiding me. I wonder what I've done wrong. I got my lunch and sat down at a random table. It was an empty table. Today's specialty was... Drum roll, please. Spaghetti! I have met someone's standards.
That person's not Monica because she hates spaghetti. Explain yourself, Monica. Explain. Yes, you. That's what I just said. I was like, she said the drum was for lunch. She had spaghetti, and that's where I was like, she said I met someone's standards, and I was like, not Monica's because she hates spaghetti. You're just like out of it over there with your fan blowing into your mic.
Oh yeah, I hate spaghetti. I'm doing something right now.
And breadsticks that didn't have a chance. It was delicious. Now onto the meatballs, which soon were sent to the depths of my stomach. Gone as quickly as the breadsticks.
I'm still confused. So wait, so she got spaghetti. What was the pie? I don't know what a sharing contest is.
Looking up, I see many people laughing, telling each other stories. Some of them are even playing cards. I can't help but smile as a group of people take off the blindfold on another student and shout, "Happy birthday!" There's even a cake! It's already almost time for class, though. And I mentally prepare myself for the day ahead.
I don't like spaghetti either. Look at all these ne'er-do-wells saying they don't like spaghetti in the chat. Look what you did, Monica. You've caused a problem. Sayori had pie, spaghetti, and
spaghetti's gross.
Cake.
What do you
no,
want
not cake.
say?
Breadsticks. She had pie, spaghetti, and breadsticks for lunch. She didn't have the cake. That person had a cake.
The Great Gatsby. What an interesting story. Who was Gatsby and why was he so rich? Some people in the book say Gatsby's a bootlegger. Some say he's a war hero. Some say he was killed. Some say he has killed someone when they found out about his family. Is he a spy? Rumors are awful things. I should know. When Zero and I were in middle school, people would joke we were dating. We weren't. We just got along well. We agreed that we would say married when people asked if we were dating. He laughed as he confused people. Those were good times.
Ah! The teacher found us!
Remember, everyone, there's a test on Friday about the Great Gatsby. The person next to me raised their hand.
Is it formative or summative?
The teacher narrowed her eyes. It's a test. I mean, what are you expecting? A flat screen TV? Class laughed and giggled. I thought it was a valid question. Why is everyone laughing? My generation could be so cold sometimes. Unintentionally, too. The school bell rung. I'm very confused. What happened? Hold on. Is it formative or summative? And it's a test. Yeah, it's a... It's like, I thought it was a valid question. I mean, it was a valid question. Why didn't she answer it? That was a valid question, I think. Yeah, was that question even answered? Wow, what a bad teacher. She didn't even answer the question. I feel like it's less about the generation and more about that teacher. I feel like a lot of jokes are going over our heads here. Yeah? The school bell rung on the other side of the spectrum. The spectrum, I guess. The bell didn't dismiss us. The teacher did. The bell doesn't dismiss you, chat. I dismiss you. Twitch doesn't dismiss you, chat. I dismiss you. What is shepherd's pie anyway? Isn't it like a meat pie? No, isn't it like a veggie pie?
It's
Yeah.
beef, corn, and then mashed
Shepherd's
potatoes on
pie.
the top.
Bro, do shepherds eat it? Why is it called a shepherd's pie? What a long day.
I'm not sure.
Between boring lectures, a test, being told about a dump truck, and... Huh? Pictionary. Weirdly enough. I had my work cut out for me. More work to do, because today wasn't stressful. I guess she means that because today wasn't stressful enough. I wonder what Zero's doing. Is he having fun? Is he moving on from me? Is he making new friends? Before I entered the club room, I installed an app. Installed an app that'll wake me up with a loud ringing. Hello, everyone! I feel a projectile hit me square in the forehead. Is that a paper plane? I saw a group of people I did not know. Did I enter the wrong club room? After looking at the room number, I sighed. One floor down. Now that I'm actually in front of the club, I push the door open. Let's try this again. Hello, everyone. Hey, Sayori. Okay. Oh, okay. So I guess that little white flash was like a flashback to when she decided to join the literature club. Okay. I'm assuming, yeah, because when she was sleeping, that was like a really long... Okay, that was like a past thing. Okay, so where we're at, she's already in the club. Okay. What's up, Monica? Nothing much. Did you get my message? Oh, yeah, I did get the message. However... You didn't read it! How dare you leave Monica on not even read? I forgot to read it. Monica looks annoyed. The festival's this weekend. We're going to need help setting up our activity. I thought only those in clubs could set up the festival. Yeah, I don't have a fairy tale ball planned, but it would be nice to just get that one more helping hand. Who do I know that's not in a club? All my friends are in the literature club. Oh, right. Zero hadn't joined a club yet. I might know someone! One of my friends hadn't joined a club yet. Oh, I guess I figured everyone in the school was in a club. No, but the teachers do love cramming it down our throats that everyone should be in a club. I think the plan is to keep going with that agenda until everyone joins one. Irregardless? Is that a word? I want to say no, but I also actually... Is that... I feel like it is. It is! I've just never heard it. Yeah, irregardless.
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 Irregardless. I've never really... It's a word that you don't really hear people say that much. Because people just say regardless. It just means regardless or irrespective. They just fuse them. It literally does the exact same thing as regardless. Because English sucks.
Why do people invent words that do nothing?
Yeah, technically it's just a more redundant form of regardless, yeah. Also, I don't even think Sayori would use irregardless. That's like a Yuri word. I feel like Sayori would just say regardless. I tell Sayori if I could hit him with that irregardless. Regardless, I think he would love the idea of joining a club that I'm in. Wait, he? Natsuki looks panicked. It was pretty obvious he was male. Either that or a really good cross-dresser.
I never knew.
Yeah? Are you kidding me right now, Sayori? What? I remind myself to get noise-canceling headphones. The shriek of this girl was unparalleled. We're getting a member, and it's a boy? So, what's wrong with that? All the boys I met here have been making fun of me and calling me a tsundere. Which I'm not, by the way.
All the boys in your school read manga? I doubt every boy was calling you a tsundere, Natsuki.
Yes.
Unless every single person in this school are like gigantic manga fans. I feel like only the anime club is calling you that. And there's a and that's why nobody's in the anime club. I mean, it is Japan. Yeah, but even in Japan, not everybody reads manga. That's like saying in America, everybody reads comics. It's like not everybody reads comics here.
Yeah.
Which I'm not, by the way. I bet you 1,000 yen that the boy who's coming here will do the exact same thing. Well, I don't think he's ever teased someone before other than me. He has never been one to pick fights, but she does seem really pouty.
Also, I'm going to assume this mod is once again using Japan. Because they mentioned yen, but I'm pretty sure they've also mentioned some things that I think are only in American schools. I can't recall right now, but I'm pretty sure there are some things that are only American schools. So I'll just take this is Japan, which is understandable. Yeah, it's either you can either call it Japan or Japan, gigantic quotations. Japanica. Yeah, that works too. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I like Japan. Ameripan, if you could. Ameripan actually sounds better. We'll go with that. Yeah, Ameripan.
Oh, come on, Natsuki. Don't be such a party pooper. I promise, the new boy that's coming is very nice.
Yes, they did misspell tsundere. I mean, if I was here talking about every misspell, we'd be here forever. The creators already said they're trying to get somebody to do grammar check it, so I feel like pointing out every single grammar mistake just is unnecessary.
I see Monica awkwardly shuffle in her chair with a bag of popcorn out of the corner of my eye. Well, that's motivational.
She's just watching, that's all.
Are you sure about that? Yes, I'm sure. Oh, alright. Natsuki avoids my gaze for minutes.
For a minutes? For minutes. For a few minutes.
She locked eyes with me again and smiles widely. I'm choosing to trust you on this one. I'll just go ahead and bake some cupcakes for us to celebrate the occasion. Cupcakes? I'm a very skilled baker, you know. Yay! Thank you, Natsu! I go to hug her with malicious intent, but she's too small and fast for me to catch.
Malicious intent? Oh no. Think about the 100 bits, Rage Bob. I'll say he was talking about the thing earlier. I forgot this was late. I don't know if I pointed out your 100 bits. He said, yeah, it's true. He said about depression. I feel like a different person when it happens. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I was like, yeah, with the depression scene, I was like, it could be a little better transitioning it a bit better. Because, like, I don't think it's not that instant where you're just, like, normal again. But, you know, for the most part, it's a fine scene. I just feel, yeah.
I was walking to the closet to grab some pens to do some homework. Yuri seemed to be in the closet as well, looking for something. He noticed me coming. Oh, Sayori. Can I help you with anything? No, not really doing anything right now. Oh, I see. Are you looking for something? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Starts looking through the other side of the closet. I looked through a small box. It was completely empty other than 3 pens. I recently watched a movie where some person took 3 pens out of a box and was erased from existence. I quickly grabbed a singular pen and set the box down.
I've not seen that movie. I don't know what she's referencing.
Sayori, by any chance, is he Zero? The person I'm bringing tomorrow? How could you have guessed that? You're a detective, aren't you? Well, you often talk about him, so I try to assume this new member happens to be someone you're acquainted with. Well, hey, what book are you reading?
What the? I'm sorry, just she pulled that book out so quickly. I was taken off guard. I was not expecting the book. It was just like, oh, you mean this book? Oh my god, where did she get that? Also, why is it so big? That is a gigantic book, Yuri. It's like, oh my lord. I mean, it's a nice sprite for her to be reading a book, though I do feel it could be a little unnecessary and does kind of look silly. I mean, I don't know, because it's like a part of me is like, I don't know how you would, because I'm thinking about with me, and I'm like, I don't even know how I would use this book appropriately if I had to use the sprite, because it's like, you don't want her to just be doing it already, because she's looking for something. So it's like, I don't know. It caught me off guard. It also just looks funny that she just like instantly is like, this book? It's like, whoa! Like, the book might not be necessary, honestly. Yeah, and the eyes are a little odd, yeah. What am I reading? Oh, Portrait of Markov. It's my father's first and only novel he's ever published. It's her father's novel? He writes for the local paper.
That's impressive. What about you? Are you gonna do something during the festival? Like, maybe some writing of sorts?
Well, everyone is looking forward to the festival. It would likely have a high turnaround. I wouldn't mind joining in the festivities, though. Is there anything else you need?
Well, I doubt you want to help me clean my room, so no, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, it was nice talking to you.
Suddenly, Monica makes an announcement that catches everyone's attention. Also, wait, why would
Sayori ask Yuri what she's doing for the festival? I thought the whole point was that they're doing something as a club. People can do single things for the festival? Like, that feels a little weird, you know? It's like, if it's only for clubs, what would Yuri do for the festival? I thought we were talking about festival preparations.
Okay, everyone. Our daily designated homework time is over. Now we can resume our normal club activities. Ah! I haven't even started! Well, what have you been doing this entire time? You know the school is strict on homework. I was playing games on my phone! Don't make me feel stressed! Monica ignored my plea for mercy and sat me down to do my homework. I sulked when my other club members talked about something on the other side of the club room.
You weren't even playing games on your phone. You were talking to Yuri. Liar. You didn't get to play games. You were talking to Yuri and Natsuki.
My homework was almost done. I hate science. On that sobering note, when I finished, I double-checked it and realized I got the first one wrong. Damn it, Sayori. Can't you do anything? Go away, rain clouds. No one likes you.
Are they another person? The rain clouds are just like another person.
It's like, hello, Sayori. Ooh. Hey, Sayori. What homework are you doing? I felt a sudden and strong urge to just flop. I have no idea! I throw my hands in the air with a pained smile. Monica giggles, but sits down in front of me. Well, this looks very simple. Help me, Momika! Not this again. Despite my playful pose, Monica decides to set things aside to help me get my homework done. She's such a good friend. I hope she gets what she wants in life. She deserves it.
Don't say that too soon. Oh no. Saying that in day 0. I'm still confused how the timeline works in this mod, so I actually can't even be sure. I don't know. I'm so torn, because I remember playing through MC's story. From what we could gather is that, I guess it takes place before everything happens in the game. So basically this mod is more of a what if, where it's like, what if when the base game happens, the player gets sucked up into the game? So basically, what if Monica's plan works? Where her whole reason to have the festival is to get people to join is to get the player to join from another world. Like, that's what she hopes to happen. So basically, that ends up actually working, I guess. So now it's like, well, what would she do now if her plan worked? Like, if her plan worked, then what would she do? But the player remembers what happened. See, that's what confuses me. Because it's like, okay, but the player remembers what happened because they played DDLC. So if he's getting sucked into his copy of DDLC, wouldn't that technically mean that everything has already happened? Because in his copy of DDLC, everything happened before. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Zero, stop hurting my brain. I'm just saying. Like, technically, that would be true. He just restarted the game, I guess. But even when you restart the game, we're going by the whole idea of Monica aware, then Monica, by that logic, would still remember all of the things that happened before. Would she not? Like, unless somehow it erased her memory, but we even learned that resetting the game doesn't erase Monica's memory of what happened. Didn't he say the game just popped up onto his PC? But no, he said, yeah, yes, Doki Doki Literature Club. Like, he said he knew the game, and he played it. I wasn't saying it was Monica that sent him in. We know there's something that did it. I'm not saying it was Monica who did it. My point was, he's still being sent into the game where all of that still happened. He played through the game, so if he had to play through the game, that means Monica would remember still all the things that happened. Maybe he watched a playthrough. No, why would you watch a playthrough then have the game on your computer? That one makes sense. I don't know. Maybe the mod can explain it, because I'm confused. Granted, MC's story is the oldest one, so maybe it's going to be fixed up. So, I will just see how the mod handles this. Kind of called us all out, Zero. Not really, because you guys don't have this mod installed in your computer right now. That's what I was saying. So you guys have DDLC, but you don't have the fucking Welcome to the Literature Club demo installed in your computers. That's why I was like, maybe I'm thinking too much about it. Maybe I'm thinking too much about the MC. It is old content, so maybe it'll be explained better, because I'm very confused.
Why don't we pack up and get ready for tomorrow? Natsuki still needs to make cupcakes, and I'm sure Sayori needs to get up early. I guess I can't argue with that logic. Wait! What do you mean by that?
Monica smiles.
Monica smiles sweetly. This is why I like Monica. She teases everyone equally. She's the embodiment of don't discriminate, hate everyone. Except, replace hate with tease. Don't discriminate, tease everyone. Natsuki makes a not cute humph noise and walks out. Here he smiles at us and walks out. I start to gather my things and walk out as well.
Damn, y'all didn't download the mod in the description below? I can't believe they didn't listen, Dexter. Can't believe y'all didn't download the mod in the description below. Upsetting. You guys are gonna have to pay. You guys have to pay for it. You guys, I'm giving you a free playthrough. You guys, this is avoiding sales. Welcome, you know how many people could have bought Welcome to Literature Club? You're gonna have to pay me now.
Oh my god.
Yes, of course.
Yes, because you buy
I
mods.
shake my head as I walk. I need to drag Zero to the
that's
club,
legal.
but what if he doesn't want to come? Hell, I don't even know if he still cares about me at all. What if he doesn't even want to join a club? I would have discarded my advice about being a NEET. Maybe I shouldn't think about it right now. I don't want my rain clouds to return. I open my house door.
Honey, I'm home. Okay, so I'm assuming the music glitch is still in this too, because this is the same music that's been playing.
Home, bittersweet home. I wonder if Mom is home. It'd probably be best if she wasn't. I locked my phone and dismissed Monica's message. It was what she said earlier about the festival anyways. I quickly install a loud alarm app and go upstairs to charge it. Time to do some chores. Since there was no one home, I was able to slack off a little. The couch welcomed me whenever I sat down for a break. There's a chore list I have to complete every day before I'm allowed to do anything. Which is not a bad deal. Take an hour, do the chores, the rest of that is free game. I just wish people came over more often. I wish Zero would come over more often. I wish my childhood friend would return to me sometimes.
Oh my god, finally, the music. Bro!
Yeah, Zero, you
You're my friend,
asshole.
Mr. Cal. Not my only one, though, of course.
Yeah, because you have Mr. Bird. I don't know this shit.
Monica,
shut up.
Yuri, Natsuki, and of course, Zero. My friends. I want to make them all smile. Zero will smile because they'll have some more friends. And maybe my rain clouds will... My depression has always reminded me of rain clouds. They come and go above someone's head. They dampen a person's mood. Without a weather forecast, you can't prepare, and they always show up suddenly. Rain clouds are always wandering. It's not a surprise when they come and go. The best you can do is have an umbrella in public. Pretty poetic, isn't it? I lay down, hearing the stumbling downstairs, letting the rain fall. It's going to be a long night.
Kind of pretentious to call your own thing poetic, but sure, Sayori. There we go. Now it's day one. Now we're getting the actual. No.
The concept of
No.
the
Sayori's
relation,
like,
you know.
I'm such a good poet. I must be a tortured soul for my poetry to be good. You would never guess it, but the super loud alarm worked! I did not believe it when I heard screaming in my ear. I yelped and fell out of my bed.
The alarm is just screaming.
I have a story. I probably told it on stream before, but my alarm, I cannot wake up to alarms, like, no matter what they are. And one time I was like, I need to wake up in the morning, so I had set my alarm to the FNAF.
Yeah, see, but that's not even a good alarm.
Like,
Because now that you
when
told
they
me the
jump
story, I
scare
know.
you.
But now that you tell it again, that noise doesn't last
But
that
it's
long. That
loud.
noise lasts like 5 seconds.
No, but I
Yeah,
haven't.
but it still is
I have
like
it
it
on
fades
loop. It's
out.
like,
That's still not that good of
and
an
then it
alarm.
does it again over and
Music
over
would
and
have been
over, like-
better. Because music has to play an entire song. That was what I was saying, like a repeating sound isn't the
Maybe.
best. Because I was like, 'cause now that you've told it to me again,
Maybe,
I thought
yeah.
about it. I was like, an actual song would have been better. Because an actual song would take 3 minutes. So it's like you'll fucking eventually. Plus the music, the different beats of the music will actually make you kind of be like, ooh, what's the song? And you're like, oh, I gotta wake up.
It worked wonders. I'm up! I'm up. I sat up slowly, the alarm still blaring. I hit the alarm dismissal button inside. It was a loud alarm. Hopefully Mom didn't hear it. I could be on time today. As thrilling as this was, I wanted so desperately to crawl back in bed and not get up. I could use 10 more minutes. I looked in the mirror that was in my closet door. No, I can do this. I want to bring Zero to the literature club. Even though he only read manga when we last talked. Didn't Natsuki read manga? I get up and look outside. Is that him? Wow, I really did wake up early. Usually because I'm so late, I have problems getting up. But today it's different. Wait, I can catch up. Quickly rummage through my closet and grab my outfit.
Wait, I thought... Once again, I'm confused because now it's like, wait, MC's been leaving Sayori? I thought the whole point was that he has to stop and wait for... I thought the whole point is that he stops and waits for her. Oh, no, it's probably because... Well, no, he says it's because I stopped and waited for you. So, like, it's not something he always does.
I know doctors recommend 3 minutes of brushing, and a 9 out of 10 doctors recommend Colgate, but I was in a hurry. I was brushing my teeth while going down the stairs, and I slipped on something on the last step. Thank God it was just the last step. The last thing I needed to change my name from Sayori to Sayori! I rubbed my head for a minute until I picked up what I slipped on. Oh, Mom. What's a man's tie? It was busy last night, I suppose.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh no!
Okay.
We didn't cover that part
Need
in
to
the
focus.
original game.
I grab a random water bottle and
I'll be
dash
back.
out of the door.
Bro, Sayori's mom and Natsuki's dad sound like they have a lot in common. Both are terrible parents.
I stop in my tracks while I'm running as I realize something.
I'm so like not used to mods using this as the MC because he just doesn't look like MC. I'm just so not used to him being the MC. I'm so used to him just being just a random side character. That's why I was like, who's this guy? So I'm like, all right, he's supposed to be the MC.
I stop in my track while I'm running as I realize something. Zero had not moved 1 inch since I looked out my window. That's so weird. Maybe he's waiting for me? I start rushing towards him and start flailing my arms in an attempt to get his attention. Hey! Zero turns around and I can't help but chuckle.
He's got a little question mark.
This is goofy and corny, even for my standards, but it got his attention. It should have me embarrassed, but all I can feel is out of breath. Regain my composure. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Zero was looking at me suspiciously. The look he gave me made it feel like he saw me as a stranger. Had it been that long since we last spoke? Zero, are you alright?
Yeah.
You look tired. Did you watch too much anime again last night? I may have sounded cold, but hear me out. We're both self-aware weebs.
Sayori's a weeb, what? Alright, then there we go.
We're very known for staying up late watching anime. It's almost prideful to stay where we are up until 3 a.m.
Sorry, I just really wanted to finish something. I'm just a bit tired. No worries.
Being tired is very much worries. I'll not judge. I just got it myself. Jeez, you know you shouldn't do that.
Speak for yourself. I'm not the one that woke up late.
That's a low blow, and Zero knows it. That's mean, Zero.
Oh, come on, Sayori. You know, I'm just teasing you.
Whatever you say, bedtime hater. Yes, anyway, we should go or we will be really late. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw nearer, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute to school. The most surprising thing was how Zero was very active, energetic, alive, making them feel closer to being a friend than one he was when we were kids. There's still a silence that neither of us could break, though. We didn't have any conversation. Oh yeah! By the way, Zero, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
You promised me you'd join a club this year. That may or may not be true. Zero's not known for his memory. He remembers we never had a conversation about clubs. I would drop dead in shock.
Let me think for a bit.
That's fair. I can't be too demanding. Clubs aren't for everyone.
Alright, I've decided. I want to join the literature club.
I didn't mean to sound so condescending, but you have to understand, Zero has never shown any interest in literature. This is so weird. What? Really?
Yeah, I mean, you're the vice president, right? It'd be better for the both of us to be together, don't you think?
A good weird. My friend is back, and he wants to join my club. There's no way this can go wrong.
Stop saying it like that. This motherfucker looks like Senpai from Friday Night Funkin'. I don't see that. That's like an entirely different person. If I had to like rate the MCs that we have in terms of like which one I like being seen as MC, it'd probably be like my least favorite. It's probably still Wallace in terms of like, I don't feel like he does not feel like MC to me. Next would probably be that guy. That guy he's a little, I don't know. I never really, he's kind of weird. I feel like he's like way too tall, if anything. Considering Sayori CG shows us that her and MC are like the same exact fucking height. It's like, that guy looks like he's way too fucking tall. So it'd probably be that guy. Then the sketch, the proto MC that we have going around based off the sketch that we got, the proto MC. And then there's like the other MC that people use. I actually liked him the most. I don't know. He looks like the type of guy who would have to join a literature club. Who would join a literature club because he was guilt-tripped by cupcakes and girls being sad. I don't know if there's another MC sprite that's been used. As far as I'm aware. Because I think it's only those 4 fuckers. I think there's like another one, but I never see him used. He has like fancy looking hair. I'm not a big fan of him either. But he's like never used. So most people probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Not a huge fan of him. The sketch MC looks too big. Yeah, actually, that's one of my issues with him. That's why he's only really second for me. Because, yeah, his shoulders are too broad. He's like a big man. Which one does Vigilante use? The Vigilante one uses the one that I said I like the most. Well, obviously, he doesn't have, when Vigilante, we gave him, like, black hair and stuff. But it uses the one I said I feel like I like the most for using MC. Because I feel like it looks the most like MC. How I expect him to be. He's very bulky for some reason. Yeah, like that. I think the part of the bulk was probably to prove that he's a guy, but it's like, I don't know, if it makes it feel like he's too much of a guy's guy, and I'm like, that's not MC. He's not a guy's guy. Couldn't even fucking lift a bag that Natsuki gave him. He's not a guy's guy.
My notebooks, my binder, my super secret sticker book, my pens. Yeah, I have all of them. I feel like I'm forgetting something. If I forgot, it probably wasn't important. I get ready to walk to class when Zero stops me. Hey, Sayori. What's the matter? I know this is probably gonna sound really strange, but where's my classroom? Huh? I know he was up late and all, but he now lost a sense of direction? Do I need to take him to the nurse? I'm just really tired and can't think straight. Are you sure you're okay? It's like you're a completely different person today.
Okay, you caught me. I'm actually from another universe, and I've taken over Zero's body.
That wasn't funny. Anyone gets entertainment out of watching someone lose their best friend should be ashamed.
Take me to your leader, Sayori. Katumara Nikto.
I couldn't help it. I laughed. But in my defense, that was his goal. You're so funny, Zero. I start towards my class, waving Zero goodbye. I'll see you later.
But seriously, I really do need your help finding my class. I was just about to say, you didn't tell him his class!
I give up trying to understand. I shrug my shoulders and laugh, then help him to his classroom.
I thought she was gonna leave him now. That would be funny. He's like, no, wait, I really needed your help. Fuck. Okay, so actually, this brought up a good point, because I was just about to say, one thing I'm hoping that these stories do for these characters is, I hope they don't just keep being retellings of the exact same scenes we saw in the other stories, but it seems like they're actually not doing that, because they're skipping over some parts that was seen in the MC story. So, that's good. I'm hoping that for these stories, because yeah, I don't want to just be replaying the exact same scenes, but now I get to know what Sayori was thinking, you know? Like, for certain important scenes, that's fine, but I'm just hoping they don't play out the entire scene.